Hi, welcome to Monday. Welcome to the Popcast. I don't actually have any injuries or I was beat up. This is just a filter because it's kind of how I feel. So, this head cold that I got has been lingering for like 2 weeks now. So, I don't know what's going on. It's still making its way through my system, but like little by little, I feel better every day. So, I'm just going to wear the filter that reflects how I feel. Okay. Okay. So let's get right into it. Starting today, Wendy's is serving a Wednesday Addams inspired meal to promote season 2 of Wednesday. Last week, a location in California got a head start with a goth themed drive through experience. So if you go to Wendy's, feel free to take a picture and let me know because I don't know what that means. I will say when I went to Universal Studios, they had black buns on the burgers and chicken sandwiches. That would be really cool to celebrate Wednesday. American Eagle responded to the controversy over its ad campaign featuring Sydney Sweeney. I don't know if you saw any of this, but she was talking about how her jeans are special and amazing, and she's doing a jean campaign, but a lot of people were reading more into it saying that her white jeans, like, so that's kind of the argument online. Anyway, American Eagle said, quote, it is and always was about the jeans. And some people say the ad contains coded white supremacist language. And then on Twitter, somebody exposed the fact that in 2024, she registered as Republican. So, time is ticking for Sydney Sweeney to be canceled because that's what happens. By the way, I can't wait for Euphoria season 3, which she's going to be on. Her and the cast were all spotted hanging out this past weekend, so very excited about that. Patrick Swayze got annoyed with Jennifer Grey while filming Dirty Dancing. There's a moment when he's brushing up against her and she kept losing it and giggling. By 4 a.m, he'd had enough, and I can imagine an actor's lifestyle. They get really, really busy and they're exhausted doing take after take after take. Upcoming Golden Bachelor Mel Owens apologized to the women on his season for saying he didn't want anyone over 60. Remember, I think I mentioned this in the podcast a week ago or something like that. And while most accept the apology, he admits that some of them roasted him. As well, they should, because you're no like young spring chicken yourself, Mel Owens. I don't know if you saw this, but Lonnie Anderson from WKRP in Cincinnati died yesterday following an acute prolonged illness. She was 79 years old. She was well known for her marriage to Burt Reynolds, which ended in acrimonious divorce. I don't even know what that means. I'm going to Google it right after this podcast. But yeah, may she rest in peace. I thought she was always such a beautiful, lovely lady. Rod Stewart has been running a weird AI video at his shows featuring Ozzy Osbourne in heaven, taking selfies with other dead celebrities like Tupac, Kurt Cobain, Tina Turner, Michael Jackson, and XXX Attention. I don't know how to say his name properly, but it's that younger rapper that passed away. I don't know what the point is of that. I think he's trying to pay homage to those people, but it's a thing a little bit too soon, a little bit too creepy, especially with AI, because AI does some weird imaginings of scenes and scenarios, but whatever. This is crazy. Someone passed away at the Oasis show at Wembley Stadium on Saturday from an apparent fall. Officials are looking for eyewitness accounts or footage. Oasis says they're shocked and saddened by the death, but my goodness, what the heck is going on? People dying at concerts. It's very, very scary. And just for fun, clicks and giggles, I'm going to leave you with a list of 5 things that happened to go 10 years this week. Does that make sense? So about 10 years ago, a lot of historical things happened this week. So we'll start with number 1. Jennifer Aniston and Justin Theroux got hitched. They had a super secret wedding in their backyard in Bel Air, and a ton of celebs were there. Sadly, Jen and Justin split up 3 years later in 2018. The Fantastic Four was a box office bomb. That is the 2015 version, which a lot of people forget happened. It starred Miles Teller, Kate Mara, Michael B. Jordan. So just so you know, the new Fantastic Four has already made more at the box office than that original film. I should say the 2015 one. And I'm still loyal to my 2000s because Chris Evans is the Human Torch. Jessica Alba is the Invisible Woman. Iconic. I don't know how you get better than that. Number 3 on the list, Kermit and Miss Piggy broke up. Miss Piggy released a statement on August 4th, 2015, saying that after careful thought and thoughtful consideration and considerable squabbling, we have made the difficult decision to terminate a romantic relationship. And as far as we know, they're still just friends. I didn't even know that they didn't get back together. I think the Muppets need to reunite them because I think that'd be awesome. Ted Cruz made a machine gun bacon. He wrapped it around the muzzle of an AR-15 and went shooting. He was in the early stages of losing the Republican primary to Donald Trump at the time, and he was trying to court Second Amendment voters. Machine gun bacon AR-15. Wow. Well, you can't make this stuff up. And number four, there was a rumor that Leonardo DiCaprio had fleas. It was based on the fact that he was sporting a very shaggy beard that he was rocking because he was filming the movie called The Revenant, which he won an Oscar for. He didn't really have fleas. It probably just looked dirty and musky. So it probably just needed a good beard washing. And that's what you got for the top 5 things that happened 10 years ago this week. Time flies when you're having fun. Thank you for watching the Popcast. Head over to BobbyAdan.com for all my links. BOBBYADAN.com. That is my website. You can find all my streaming handles, my social handles, all the fun things. And I can't leave you without a brief message from my sponsors, CS Custom Blinds. They are locally owned and operated right here in our community for 15 plus years. They are going on and going strong, and customer satisfaction is their top priority. They love their customers. They love taking care of them. And even, beginning when they go out to your house and give you that free quote, the in-home estimate, totally free, by the way, 719-344-2799 to schedule that. But even when they give you the quote and then they install the products, and then afterwards, they love to take care of you. And like I said, your happiness is their satisfaction, because guess what? When you're locally owned and operated, you've got to have happy customers. Otherwise, people talk, and people are talking good things about them, which is why they're on the podcast. So call today for your free home estimate, whether you're talking about blinds, shutters, shades, or even exteriors, like that Sunsetter, which is an amazing retractable awning experience that makes an outdoor space nice and shady again so you can be outside. The possibilities are endless. 719-344-2799, or visit them online at cscustomblinds.com. Now, I want you to have a wonderful Monday.